Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns.
Members, yeah, welcome to yet another episode of MASANDAWANA CUSTARD with me, your host Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's keep the channel growing. Yeah, in this episode, I review the game Mamelodi Sundowns taking on Capetown Spurs. Yeah, the game ended up in a 1-0 win for Mamelodi Sundowns. Goal scored by Ribeiro on a penalty. Yeah, it was a very interesting game. They really brought in a good fight. The Capetown Spurs boys, you could see how they played. You know, they took the game to us, especially in the first 10-15 minutes. They pressed up us high. They caught us a lot in those counter attacks, very quick counter attacks. And you could see how they are playing. It was to close down the side, Kulisomdawu with Velebali and Dodley on that side. And when they catch us on counter, they try to get those long balls behind our defense, looking for Cubido. Which I think Cubido had a few chances in the first half. He could have capitalized on it, and I think they played without fear. They didn't really show us that much respect until Mamelodi Sundowns started dominating the ball, and you could see that's when they started falling back and and playing that low block again. But I think they approached the game in a manner that they were looking for that early goal, which didn't come for them, you know. And I think even for us, we should have scored before that we got that penalty. I think the 0-1Mamelodi chance. I think if he used the right technique, he could have scored that goal, you know, or maybe took two touches instead of rushing in to shoot to that ball, you know. But unfortunate for them to concede in that manner the penalty, which I think it was a foul. I think it should have been given a foul before, because of it happened outside the box. But unfortunate for them, Velebali to make that mistake. I think he had a good game, but unfortunately to make that sad costly mistake for them, and it resulted into the penalty. Second half, I think they especially in the last 10-15 minutes of the last minutes, I think they were good. They attacked very hard, and then you could see with us, I think we look flat, especially in the second half. Our passes didn't connect well, and it was frustrating when you look at a player like the Mugwena making such passes, and you also look at Mashihu making those mistakes, and which they really tried to, which could have resulted into bad results for us, you know, and losing what we were hoping for, you know. Like I said before, I think we need only 4 wins to wrap it up, and considering whatever happens to other teams, I think for 4 games we wrap it up, you know, and it will be good to wrap it up as early as possible. But kudos to Capetown Spurs. They put in a good fight. The boys, they came to the show, and for us, you know, it was good for coach to give other players a run, you know, give Obas a good minutes to play, and it was up to them how they take on the situation, you know. But we move on. We take these points and we move on. And now to my players' ratings. Ronald Williams. Yeah, I think he was involved in certain moments in the game where he was asked to show his qualities, you know. But I think he did very well. I'll give Ronald Williams a 7. Kulisomudawa, I think he had a good first half. In the first half, he was really involved in most of our attacks, you know. But I'm still worried about his defensive. I'm still worried about how he defends these certain times, especially against such skillful and very quick players, you know. But I think he had a good first half. In the second half, he was forced a little bit to sit back a little bit, you know, because of they overloaded his side. But I think I'll give Guliso Modawe an 8.5. Grant Kekana also dealt well with Cubudo. And yeah, I'll give him a 7.5. Tobin Vala also, I think he had a fantastic game. You could see his leadership. Just a little bit scary moment there where we thought it's gonna be a penalty. But if you look at it carefully, he got to the ball first, you know. So yeah, I'll give him to Vala. I think I was impressed with the performance. I'll give him to Vala at 8.5. Mashiu, he had a poor second half, you know. First half, he got into the right positions. Yeah, you make those crosses, make goalkeeper work. But in the second half, I think his passes were poor. The decision making, getting into the right positions, which led to especially if when they introduced Abu Buchanan, you know, it made them to attack more on his side, and Kubudo was running to more onto that channels, you know. And yeah, but I think he had a poor second half. I'll give him a 6.5. Thames Amukwena also disappointed by his performance, second half performance also, you know. His passes didn't connect. I think he made some poor decision making today. He looks flat, to be honest. He looked flat. I think he just needs to regenerate. And I heard Coach Rulang saying that the team it will get back into the confidence. I don't know, but we look flat, you know. And yeah, so I'll give Mukwena a 7. Kulisi also didn't play enough time in the second half, but in the first half I think he was good. Him and Neo Mayema, you know, they combined very well with Shalulile. We saw Shalulile now getting more balls, and Zwani also combination play with him, also him and Neo Mayema and Zwani. It was there. So yeah, I'll give him Kulisi a 7. Neo Mayema, I think he had a brilliant game. A few mistakes here and there, but you can understand he hasn't been playing in a while, but I think a few mistakes here and there, but he picked up very well. I was impressed by his performance. I'll give Neo a 7.5. Tempers one also, yeah, it was a better performance than the one that he played when we were playing in the CAF Champions League against Yanga. Yeah, I'll give him a 7. Ribeiro, I'm really struggling to understand Ribeiro. You know, yeah, he just needs to trust his teammates, you know. Sometimes he wants to do a lot alone, you know. I think he really needs to trust his teammates. I'll give him a 6.5. Peter Shalulile also, like I said, today we got to see him getting more of the balls and making those good runs when we were playing those long balls behind that defense. He was involved, you know. I think he just needs to get 2 goals and his confidence will be back. So I'll give Peter Shalulile 6.5. My MVP for Mamelodi Sundowns, I'll give it to Tobin Vala. My MVP for Capetown Spurs, it was between Tokli and Vele Bali, but I'll give it to Vele Bali. I think he had a good game. And referee performance, I'll give referee a 6.5. In certain instances, the game got out of his hand. But I think it was not that too much bad, but yeah, to certain extenses where he couldn't control it better. So yeah, guys, we wrap this one up. We focus on the Nedbank Cup game. We are playing against Stubborn Thugs, who are having a good run in the NFD. And they're typical. It's going to be a typical of them. How they play, they park the bus, they play those long balls, which they can hurt you, especially if you have a player like Abos Banyoni and Abu Juli is coming from the bench. Yeah, so it's going to be very interesting to see how we approach this game. And yeah, hopefully the boys will come to the party and get a win and then focus on the next round, you know. And hopefully we wrap it up as early. We don't go to extra times and penalties. We can wrap it up as early as possible, you know. The game is played at Lucas Moripe. Let's buy our tickets, arrive early in the stadium, guys, and support the boys, you know. And yeah, my name is Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's keep the channel growing. You've been watching MASANDAWANA CUSTARD, Kasona Style Sewe. It's a rap, guys.